When I was searching for job, someone told me that instead of you continue looking for job, why don't you enroll for a master's degree? At least if you go for a master's degree, by the time you're done, you have better prospects of getting a job. I declined instantly that no, I was not going to do that. And today, I want to tell you why I made that decision and why it is the best you can ever do for yourself. In this part of the world, a lot of people see it that okay, when you did not get a job, the next thing is to go for a higher degree. But then it is a myth that is not true and that is not applicable in most of the situations. You are leaving the job hunting struggle to go for another degree when you have not worked with the first one you have. Except in some professions that you need to have a master's degree before you can work in the mainstream of that field. That is the only field that will encourage you to go for master's degree first. But especially if your course is not a professional course, even if it is a professional course that does not require a master's for you to operate, I don't think it's an ideal thing for you to do. Reason being that first, the thing is going for master's degree, you are not likely going to be learning anything that will add to your value in front of the employer. That is it. What we do in school is education, and what the job market requires is training. So instead of going for a master's degree, it will have been more reasonable and more beneficial if you opt for an alternative school, like a practical training that enables you to learn one or two things that help you, that increases your chances of getting a job, and not enrolling in a master's degree where you are going to be learning another set of theories and coming back to face the struggle again. And a lot of, if you are not interested in going into academics straight up, I don't see why you should immediately after graduating from school, looking for a job for a few months, you don't see it, and then going for masters. Because at that time, what should be your focus is on how to position yourself, how to enter into the labor market. Another thing is that as you are doing all these things, going for masters, you are not getting any younger. And most of the entry-level jobs out there had an age range attached to them. So, and if you now go for masters without having any substantial experience, and then another thing is most of the time, the essence of as it is called master is you need a graduate degree in order to advance your career, not to start it. So that is why it is called masters, like a master, a boss. So the essence of a master's degree is for you to have to accelerate, to move into the next line in your career, not as something to start it. Another thing is, if you have not had an experience on the field, you won't have a better understanding of what course you should do at the master's level and what course you should not do at the master's level. So a lot of people blindly go ahead doing the same course they did at the undergraduate level because they've not had the experience, they've not know the masters their job would want them to have. So a master's degree does not help you as an entry-level person. It helps you to scale as an experienced professional. So instead of investing in a master's degree immediately you graduated from school, go and seek the experience. Go after the experience that will help you to understand what you need a master's degree for. Except if you are interested in going to academics or if you are very young and willing to just invest more of your years in learning. But while doing this, you have to understand the fact that you are not getting any younger. And the older you become without experience, the more difficult it is for you to get an entry level role. So think about this.
Love TV Africa, your personal development channel.